Hi guys, wow, what an amazing day. I don't know where you are in the world, but here in the UK it's balmy. Fantastic. So, the news that AD is taking a sabbatical, a break due to exhaustion and cyberbullying. I don't know whether he wrote that or not, but I severely doubt it because that was way too concise a sentence for him. Funny, isn't it? This is a person who bullied, had people blocked, had people removed, had channels taken down, harassed so far innocent young women, trolled people, got other people onto other people, created sides, accused CBI, FBI of malpractice, who claimed that he was being victimized while at the same time cyberbullying other people, created lies, scammed people out of money, created almost a freak show of events, doctored pictures, doctored information, and so many other things. In the last 2 years since I've been on YouTube, it's phenomenal, and is now backing out as if they're some kind of martyr, and that it's all to do with the them, because he created a divide, him and them, the others, that have sort of made him so fearful that he's just now had to take a sort of exhausted break, and compares himself to other bullied individuals in social media or famous individuals. Bear in mind that this is a person who is whose demise is completely their own creating. That this is a person who came on YouTube and expected the world, and expected that he could scam the world, and expected that he could get away with what he was getting away with. And then when he was rumbled, he had to create another narrative, which was that he's a victim of bullying of other people, when actually he was the bully. And it's no accident that all these people started speaking up, these micro channels, as he called us, because of course he couldn't call us individuals, he couldn't speak to people, he couldn't debate things. He just had to come back with statement after statement of being a victim, of, you know, how his voice isn't heard, how everyone else can talk but AD can't. And the mere fact that he still calls himself in that third person is ridiculous. And it was all part of the show, because everything he said was made up. Everything he said was part of the show. And I realized, I was thinking last night, that his entire show, his entire channel, the empty promises, the constant lead up, the adverts. You know, when you see someone, I don't know, say in Leicester Square or something like that, and they're doing an act, and the act basically is the warm up for it. You wait till the end, come on, come closer, come and watch, you do this, you do that. And the act is actually the warm-up for the act. And that's what AD's channel was. We have letters that are going to blow your socks off, so-and-so later tonight in Patreon, and we've got 400 letters, no, 300 letters, no, well, that's just I'm thinking about it, no, maybe it's not 300 letters, but we've got information that's going to do this, that and the other. Empty promise after empty promise after empty promise. And then when he started to get rumbled about this, it shocked him, and didn't know what to do, I'm guessing. So had to make it suit him somehow, because he couldn't give up that income. A man who does that many videos, a man who doctors pictures, makes up that much information, charges people for misinformation, accuses people, get people on his show that have absolutely nothing to do with anything. He's writing books left, right and centre. He's doing films about Marilyn Monroe, the McCanns. He knows the real case. He knows more than the FBI. He knows the real truth. He's always known the truth, and only now can he tell you, and he's going to tell you. And you don't hear anything. It's because it's all a lie. And this same information that we get, this public statement, is a lie. Still a lie. This person will pop up somewhere else. This person won't stop. This is a person who is just using this to his best advantage, I think, in my opinion. But I could be proved wrong. Even on his way out for his sabbatical, he's made videos saying, you know, he can't have free speech, but if you disagree with anyone's opinion, even 5%, then they block you. No, that's what he does. No one else's opinion counted. You never saw Alan Winnecombe have a debate with anyone. It was only people all following one complete narrative, even to the end. Those blooming letters, all of those promises that people paid for, and then you hear Shannon on the other end rustling those letters for effect, and then he mentions, oh, I can hear they're real letters because you're rustling them. It's all scripted. It was all part of the show. And I get it. I get why people were taken in. I get it. And if you were taken in by the Armchair Detective, please do not feel silly or bad. I mean, lots and lots of people who spoke up against him in the beginning saw his videos and thought, oh, who is this person? Because as soon as you see someone this confident saying, I know, when you have questions yourself about a certain case, you're going to want to watch them. And this is the danger, that he had free reign to do it over and over, and it got worse and worse and worse the more his ego grew, the more his greed grew. And so anyone who was taken in and anyone who still supports AD, let me know what you think. What do you think about his latest move? Where are we at with all of this now? And I was never a hater. Alan Winnecombe turned everyone into haters. He turned YouTube, crime community, into that kind of arena, that kind of space, especially if you were close-ish to being interested in the Chris Watts case or the Shanann Rousset case, because she was the one who died. Her and her girls were the ones who died. Her and her girls and her boy were the one who died. She is the one that should be remembered and will be. So especially if you were very close to being interested in that case, you would have encountered the Armchair Detective and everything that was created around him. And it ended up being very, very theatrical, more and more unbelievable, more and more outrageous. And it's the same thing that happened to Mary Marlowe, that they created their own downfall. And Mary Marlowe hasn't been back on YouTube, I don't think, but it was unbelievable. The same, to try and get views, it went off in every single direction. It was like an explosion of self-expression, of desperation, of need. And the same thing happened with AD. This constant need, literally bouncing off the walls from subject to subject, topic to topic, opinion to opinion, yet no one else's opinion had any room or space. And this is a person who first of all said that, and proudly so, that they get rid of other channels, that people will watch him no matter what he says. Treated his subscribers like utter garbage. Treated everyone on YouTube like utter garbage unless they were helping him in some way. So it'll be interesting to see what his next move is. And again, if you still support her, let me know how you feel now. It's interesting, his move, right? But it's been a long time coming, and I don't know where Alan Winnecombe could have gone next, because he could have created a positive channel. He definitely was skilled in scamming people, in lying, in fabricating, in believing his own lies. Yeah, anyway, that's just my ramblings for today, just my thoughts as I walk with Osric. There he is, and grateful to be alive. Interested still in YouTube and what's going on, learning on YouTube. And thanks again, everyone who always supports and sends me your lovely thoughts. And here's to all the amazing women that AD may have put down, tried to put in their place, tried to make out that they don't have a place. And here's all these amazing women on YouTube in this community who speak up